Yeah, I know I got a lot of explaining to do, like why I left for like 2 months and like my opinion on the Deshaun Watson, sexual assault things. NFL draft. Man, it's a fun time. Now, I'm just gonna start off with why I left YouTube for like 2 months. Now, I don't know. I felt like I just forgot about YouTube. It's like the other day I was thinking, like, why haven't I been uploading videos? It's like no reason. I didn't leave YouTube. It was like no reason. It's just like I think I just forgot. And I feel like making this video, you know, it's good because now I get back into the swing of uploading, not daily, but I'm gonna start uploading like 2-3 times a week, maybe more with depending on breaking news, things like that. Texans news, even NFL news. Like, not a Texans channel, I'm an NFL channel. I got a lot of NFL videos, I got a lot of Texans videos too, but, I'm going to start covering the NFL a little bit less now. Not daily uploads like I used to do, but now it's, like, it's like this is going to be like a brand new channel now. We're still gonna keep the other videos up and everything, but I'm gonna, change like what this is. Like I'm gonna change the, my profile pic. I'm gonna change like everything about my channel. It's gonna be like a brand new scheme, a brand new channel, in a brand new way. We're gonna change the Texans stadium background to something else. It's gonna be a lot of work over the off season to get this channel ready for next season, and of course we're gonna be covering the Texans, and everything. But I just want to start off this video by doing something that I really like to do, and that's mock drafts. I really like mock drafts, and the Texans this season, this draft is going to be really fun for the Texans because I'd say there's about a 99.99999% chance that the Texans have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and probably some third-round picks to work with, and they'll probably have some more next year. Now, it really, really, really sucks that Deshaun Watson had those allegations of sexual assault against him because that kind of, took his trade value down a little bit. But still, regardless, I think we'll get the farm for him. Much less, definitely much less, like maybe half of what we would have gotten. But I think we'll still get a little bit, and maybe some players in return. Now, where do I think Deshaun Watson will land? I think he lands in Miami. I think it's obvious. I think the Dolphins are all over this, and I think they're confirmed. The only other teams that can really make a run for Watson, Chicago is out of the whole conversation because they signed Andy Dalton, and everything, and plus the Texans signed Tyrod Taylor. Good move. And I'm just gonna give my thoughts on Nick Caserio real quick. Great off season. Love what you're doing. Keep it up. Some really nice free agents we got this year. Let's start off with the coaching hires. Like David Culley. I thought that was a really good hire with David Culley in there. I felt like he's a good coach. He's gonna come in here, do a good job. Of course, we got to talk about what's his name? Pep Hamilton. We've got Robert Prince now. We've got James Capman. A lot of really good coaches now. We got Lovie Smith as our DC, and over the offseason, the pickups. Desmond King, second, or the third, or whatever. We got Philip Lindsay, Andre Roberts, Malik Collins. Who else do we get? We got Chris Conley. I feel like he's going to be a good receiver for us. And now the Texans are about to get a haul for Deshaun Watson. And, yeah. Deshaun Watson. Now, with Deshaun Watson, there's 2 sides of Houston to this. One side is, the Texans are to blame for this. it's all the Texans' fault. It's not Deshaun's fault. Another side is it's all Deshaun's fault. It's not the Texans' fault. And then there's a third side which says it's both people's fault. It's Deshaun's fault. It's the Texans' fault for this whole Deshaun Watson drama situation, including Jack Easterby, Cal McNair, Nick Casario, David Culley, and like 45 massage therapists. So, yeah, I mean, now with me, I'm leaning towards Deshaun is at fault and the Texans are at fault. But I feel like Deshaun is at more fault than the Texans are. Because Deshaun Watson's going around sexually assaulting women. Like, we don't know if that's true yet, but that's kind of weird. I mean, that's really weird. So, yeah, I mean, Deshaun Watson, like, why does the guy have, like, 40 massage therapists? Like, the dude is so weird. And his lawyer is so bad. Like, come on, man. Like, Deshaun Watson's, like, really, really in some trouble right now. And good thing he's not going to be part of the Texans because, yeah, he's a quitter. And screw him. F him. F Deshaun. Now, anyways, let's get back to the mock draft. We'll switch over here to the mock draft in a second, but I just want to talk about, what I think's going to happen in the draft. Like, we're going to have the 6th overall pick, obviously. I'll be included in a Miami trade. We're also going to talk about, what's going to happen before that. Because the Texans can go QB, they can go receiver, they can go defense. They can basically do whatever they want. Because they have a lot of holes because they suck. Yeah, the Texans suck real bad. But, yeah. Now what I would do, it's a tough decision. Because, this quarterback class is very good. It's probably the last good QB class you're going to see for a while now. And I don't want to miss out on one of these kids, man. One of these really talented young QBs. But also, the Texans team is not in a position to draft a QB. Like, you look at the Chiefs. They built around Patrick Mahomes. And then they drafted him. That's why he was successful. I don't want our QB to not have a team around him and, start off like that. But it's also like, our QB's definitely not starting day one. That'll be Tyrod Taylor. He's the starter. There's some rumors about Alex Smith, but I don't see that happening. Now, I mean, I think you gotta do it, right? I think you got to draft a QB in this draft, but we'll look at all options. I do think the Texans will draft a QB this offseason. And hopefully it's one of these good ones, not like Mac Jones or Jamie Newman or whatever those other QBs there are. Hopefully it's one of these young, talented kids like Justin Fields, Zach Wilson. I don't see that one happening. Zach Wilson's really good. I think he goes number 2 overall to the Jets. I also got Trey Lance. I'm not even going to mention Trevor Lawrence's name because, he's a lock to Jacksonville. But I think it's between Fields and Lance. I think Mac Jones goes 3rd to the Niners, even though he's like garbage and like Kyle Shanahan's kind of being like dumb, wanting Mac Jones and stuff. Like, I think Justin Fields would be the perfect fit in this offense. I think he's like a Deshaun Watson, a Dak Prescott. I think he fits well in this offense, and I think we get him. I wouldn't mind Trey Lance. I like Fields better, but Lance is good, and we could go Lance too. And now Zach Wilson. I want Zach Wilson a lot. I really like Zach Wilson's game. Zach Wilson is the best QB in this class. Better than Trevor Lawrence, but I feel like he's a lock to the Jets. I just think so. Now, I think the Jets are out of the conversation for Deshaun, so I'm not even going to talk about a Jets trade. But, man, Zach Wilson would be amazing. Zach Wilson's definitely not falling, though. To get Zach Wilson, you're going to have to trade up. And the Texans are in no position to trade up for a QB. Now, for Zach Wilson, I think he's a lock to the Jets. If the Jets don't pick him, if they stick with Darnold, then he's going to the Niners. Like, I mean, and if the Niners don't take him, he's going to the Falcons. So I mean, I would really like Zach Wilson, but I don't see it happening. Justin Fields is almost as good as Zach Wilson. He's not as good, but he's almost as good. Fields would be nice. I would love it if we drafted Fields. Lance probably wouldn't like it at 6, but Trey Lance had a good pro day. Justin Fields had an amazing pro day. Talk about Fields' pro day. Amazing one. So, yeah, I mean, I like these QBs out of this draft. I think you got to take one because this is the only chance you have at taking one. So I think the Texans will take one. Other prospects are great too, like Jalen Phillips. You got him. You got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. Of course, you got the offensive linemen. We really don't need them. I mean, Rashawn Slater's in there. Penei Sewell. Also, you got J.C. Horn, the corner, really talented. You've got Patrick Surtain, Caleb Farley. You've got running backs like Travis Etienne. You got tight ends like Kyle Pitts in there. You got a really stacked draft class this time around. Of course, you got some second-tier guys, in my opinion, like Kadarius Toney. Like, even Jalen Waddle, it's kind of a tier 2 to me. I think we've got some great second-round talents, like Javon Holland. Like, we've also got Micah Parsons. He's a great linebacker that could fall to 18, where the Texans could scoop him up as well. You get some other guys in there as well. Some receivers, some QBs. Of course, you got like our QBs are in this draft are amazing. It's a great QB class. Next year's QB class, I've looked at it. I mean, yeah, Spencer Rattler, not very good. Whatever other guys there are. I think you have to take one from this class. I'm hoping it's Zach Wilson, but I don't see that one bit happening. I feel like it's gonna be Fields, and Fields could also somewhat be unlikely because maybe the Niners shock everyone and they get Fields instead of Mac Jones, which I think they're gonna get Mac Jones. But it's like you gotta take a QB from this class, in my opinion. You gotta take a QB in this class. I mean, when's the next time you're gonna have a QB class as stacked as this one? I think you go with this one. I think you get Fields or Lance. You can trade back. You can't trade back because then the Panthers and the Broncos are there, and they're gonna take a QB. We're gonna take both of them. So, I think Justin Fields. I would really like Justin Fields on this team. I think he will be our QB next year. Not the QB1, but obviously one of our QBs, but Zach Wilson. Oh, I'm praying he's the one, but no, nah. Unless you do make a surprise trade with the Jets, which I do not see happening. But anyways, let's get into this mock draft. Alright, so we're here now at the mock draft. Let's make your own. Of course, we got the 7 rounds. Obviously, we're going to go with the Texans in here. Of course, we're going to make that trade with Deshaun Watson. I'll talk about what I think the Texans can get. Now, let's make a trade now. Of course, we'll trade with the Miami Dolphins at 6. Of course, we'll send them Deshaun Watson. We'll send them this pick, which I think is a 7th rounder. Or maybe a 6th rounder. I don't even know. We'll ask for 6, 18, for 50. One of their 2 second-round picks. We'll ask for a first-round pick next year. And maybe we'll throw in a 4th there. We'll throw in a 5th in there. So, total about 6 picks, right? You're getting 2 firsts, a second, actually 3 firsts, a second, a 4th, and a 5th. And I'll be throwing in no other players in there. It's Deshaun Watson. It's Randall Cobb, and it's this pick, a 6th-round pick that we got from New Orleans, heading to Miami. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and force this trade, and force the trade. And now the Texans own this pick 6. And now what I'm gonna try and do is, now as Jacksonville is taking its time on the clock, I am going to trade again and see if we can trade up with the Jets. Well, we haven't started the draft, but let's see if we can do something with the Jets to get. It's gonna cost a lot of draft capital, but we got some picks. We'll see what we can do. See if we can get the Jets to give us 2, and we give them. Well, I mean, we can't. We'll see if we can do 2 for 6, a second, and a second next year. That's most I'm gonna do. And the Jets, I guess, declined. Yes, they declined. Alright, I mean, that's alright. Let's start the draft anyways. And now we're on the clock. Huh, that was fast. Now let's do this. Well, let's take down the time a little bit. And let's see what happened. Zach Wilson goes to the Jaguars. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Okay. But anyways, Zach Wilson goes to the Jags. Trevor Lawrence to the Jets. Justin Fields to the Niners. Jamar Chase and Devontae Smith. Why, you're going to really do me like that? Now I don't have Jamar Chase or Devontae Smith to draft. Alright, well, look what we got here. We got Jalen Waddle, Trey Lance, Mac Jones, J.C. Horn, Kwity Paye, Walker Little, Azeez Ojulari, Caleb Farley, and Terrence Mitchell. Now, I'm not going to take any of these guys. I'm going to trade back because they just took pretty much all the players that I wanted. So, let's pause and offer a trade. Alright, now. Hold on. Now, let's see what we can do here with a trade. Now, trade. Alright. We'll see if we can get the Cowboys to trade up. We'll see if we can get some major draft capital, because let's see if we'll do. Who would need a QB up here that might want to grab one? Washington? Yeah, let's do it with Washington then. We can get some major capital from Washington. Washington football team. Well, that's from 1951. 2 first-round picks from next year. Well, 2 first-round picks. We'll offer them 6 and a 4th. Declined. Well, I think in real life they would do that, so we'll go ahead and force the trade. And Washington's on the clock. And we get some extra draft capital over the years. We're backed up to 19. We got back-to-back picks, 18 and 19. And we'll resume the draft. And Jalen Waddle off the board. Penei Sewell, Christian Dorsett, Michael Parsons, Caleb Farley, Patrick Surtain, J.C. Horn, Christian Barmore, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and Rashad Bateman are now off the board. Now we're left with Mac Jones, Trevin Moorhig, Elijah Moore, a wide receiver out of Mississippi, Kwity Paye, Jason Owa, Azeez Ojulari. I like him a lot. Jalen Phillips is here, the edge out of Miami. Gregory Rousseau is still here. Gregory Rousseau. Should we trade back again? We've got Elijah Molden, Javon Holland. These are second-round talents, so who do we get? We're not getting a QB. This is a fun spot. Who do we get? I think I'm going to go Aziz Ojulari is nice. I like Aziz Ojulari. Mac Jones is still on the board. Mac Jones at 18? Nah. Is freaking Jalen Phillips still on the board? I think he is, right? Yeah, he is. That's an easy pick. Jalen Phillips. Nice. Now we have a back-to-back pick. Do I want Mac Jones? We'll trade back. Chicago's gonna take Mac Jones though. And I don't want to be left with like nobody. Let's look at some of these prospects. We got Elijah Moore, a wide receiver. We got Greg Newsome, a corner. Kwity Paye off the edge. Aziz Ojulari off the edge. Asante Samuel. Rondell Moore, a wide receiver. Elijah Verrett Tucker's still here. Gregory Rousseau, 2 edge rushers. I don't see it. I like Kadarius Toney. Carlos Basham is still here. Travis Etienne is there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna trade back again. Let's go to the trade. Let's see if we can trade back. Who's gonna want to go up and grab a QB? Because Mac Jones is still available. Let's do it with Pittsburgh. We can get some draft capital from Pittsburgh. Let's do 24.55. And we give them 19. Alright, so we get the pick. We get those picks. We get a second round pick, is that? Yeah, second round pick. I think that's a decent trade. Trade back like 5 spots, get a second. Let's see who Steelers get. Resume. Rashawn Slater, Mac Jones still goes to Chicago. Greg Newsome, and the Jets take Elijah Verrett Tucker. So now we have some nice players we can get now. Gregory Rousseau is still available. I like Kadarius Toney a lot. But we're going to get Travis Etienne. He's going to be our future running back. Now we got David Johnson, Philip Lindsay, freaking Mark Ingram. Right? We've got a lot of players at running back. So, yeah. Now, I feel like we could use a linebacker in the second round. We got back-to-back picks again. So that's cool. Now, Jamar Johnson is a safety. I like Jamar Johnson. I like Jabril Cox, too. We could lose some linebacker help because Christian Kirksey is on a 1-year deal. He's okay, but he's only on a 1-year deal. So, Javon Holland is still here. He's a corner. They're playing him at corner in this thing right here. Wyatt Davis. Kyle Trask. Do we go Kyle Trask? These guys are okay. I think I go with Jamar. Nah. Who do we need more? We have Lonnie Johnson, though, and he's under contract. Eric Murray sucks. I think we have back-to-back picks. That's a thing. So, it really doesn't matter. We'll get Jamar Johnson here, and we'll get Jabril Cox with our next pick. So, we fill up 2 needs now. Safety, linebacker. So, we got, in the first round, we got Travis Etienne, Jalen Phillips. Now we've gotten Jabril Cox and Jamar Johnson. Now we're at a second round pick with Pittsburgh. Who do we get now? Let's see. What do we need now? We need a receiver, obviously. Terrence Marshall is gone. Tylan Wallace, that's pretty much all we're going to get right now. So, let's do the best wide receiver. And Diami Brown is the guy we get here with the second round pick. Diami Brown, trade back. We get another draft pick. Now we're getting to the third round now. We've got Cisco, and now there we go with the Texans in the third round. This is our actual pick that we have confirmed. None of the picks before are confirmed. There will probably be confirmed. Well, probably not the Pittsburgh one because trades, you know, they're unpredictable. So you can't just say we expect the Texans to trade back like twice. No. But those 6 and 18 should be confirmed very, very soon here. But this is our, as of right now, our only confirmed pick. Now, who could we get? We could get Kendrick Green. And oh my god, is Kyle Trask still available? You know what? Whatever, man. Just take Kyle Trask at this point. He's still available in the third round. I think that's worth it. That's definitely worth it for Kyle Trask. You know, a decent QB. I think he's going to go in the first round, Kyle Trask over there. But, yeah, we'll see. I don't think we have a fourth round pick. Yeah, we don't. And we're doing, of course, a 7-round mock draft. We'll do more mock drafts. This is just like 1.0. We'll probably do 5 mock drafts. And maybe we'll trade up with the Jets and get freaking Zach Wilson. I would love if we got Zach Wilson. Alright, let's just speed this up real quick. Alright, speed this up real quick. Alright, just speed this up real quick. Come on, come on. I think I'll trade out of this pick, which is a 5th round pick, right? It is, right? Yeah, 5th round pick. 3rd overall. I think we definitely would look at trading out of this pick, getting, since it's a 5, let's do it with the Lions. We'll be trading this pick that we have right now for a pick, for a 3rd round pick 2 years from now. We don't get it. Let's do a 4th. 2 years from now. Okay, they're not gonna do. Okay, we're just gonna force that trade. Because in real life, they would do that. It's 2 years down the line. So, in real life, they would do. They might do the 3, but they would definitely do the 4 2 years from now. Alright, we got another pick over here. Justin Hilliard is going to be the guy. I just like him. I think he's a good fit for a 5th round pick. So, we're going to get Justin Hilliard there. Now, let's go fast, go fast. Ooh, Aaron Banks. That's a nice pick over there. Alright, so we're in the 6th round when we pick a late 6th round pick that we acquired from which team? I think Dallas? Yeah, Dallas. Pick from Dallas. Shakur Brown is okay. I've seen his tape. He's an okay corner. Patrick Jones, 3rd, is still available. I think that's a nice pick right there for us. Okay, Ramon Stevenson, Puka Williams Jr. at a running back. Now, to be honest, Phillip Lindsay, frickin' Mark Ingram and David Johnson are all not going to be on the team next year. So, we're going to want to get someone. So, yeah, we're going to want to get someone. Because I don't think Mark Ingram's staying. I don't think Philip Lindsay would stay. Maybe Philip Lindsay would stay. David Johnson's a goner. But, yeah, I mean. Anyways, we're going into the 7th round right now, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 7th round, our last pick. 3rd overall. Well, actually, not 3rd overall. It's like 5th overall. And Jalen Hawkins and CJ Vertle is available here in the 7th round. We already drafted a running back, though. That's a problem. Austin Fahulu. I think he's good. I think that's pretty much our draft, guys. We'll do a recap in a second of who we got. Of course, you know, Jalen Phillips was the big pick. We also got Travis Etienne. Now, next draft, I'm going to make sure I do a better job. Next draft, I'm not really happy with this draft. I mean, it's okay, but, I mean, Jalen Phillips. There's Jalen Phillips in here. Obviously, we got him. And of course, I really like the trade we made. We got a couple picks there from Washington. We got picks from Pittsburgh. These are all bad picks over here. A line of bad picks until we got Jabril Cox in there. But Kyle Trask was a great pick. Very good pick in there. Justin Hilliard. Thought that was an okay pick. Patrick Jones was a good pick. Puka Williams, nah. Next mock draft, we're going to make sure we do a better job. So, yeah. But anyways, that's it for my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.